Does your Shimano reel sound like this? If the answer is yes, stick around. This might solve your issue.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing something a bit different. Noisy fishing reels. What causes it? Well, there's many causes, but one of the most common causes, if not the most common cause, is the line roller. Especially if you're fishing salt, the line roller is exposed to salt probably more than the rest of your reel. And even though most of us rinse them with fresh water after we use them, salt can get in between the line roller, the bearing, and the bearings housing, and corrode or rust your bearings. So in this case, that's definitely what needs replacing on my reel. I know that because the noise only occurs when there's load on the reel. So if I'm reeling in and I've got drag on my lure or my sinker, and then it's making the noise, I know it's the line roller. If I reel it now and there's no noise like this, then again, I know it's the line roller because now it's completely silent. It's only noisy when line is going through the line roller. Okay, so I've already opened this up. Previously, you'll need a small flathead screwdriver. You can even hear now, like it's a bit gritty as I turn it.
Alright, so as you can see here, this bearing's very corroded. Explains why it was so noisy, and we're gonna replace it.
Alright, a couple of things just while I'm opening this. I'll probably get one or two guys in the comments saying something to the effect of, if you had a Daiwa reel, this would never happen to you. If that's your view, you're either a liar, naive, or extremely lucky, because they will corrode eventually. It's just a matter of when. And like I said, I do maintain my reels. Had this for probably about 3 years, and it's only just gone now. That being said, I had a line roller go on a Vanford that I only had for about 8 months before it went on me. All right, so that's the order of the parts. If in doubt, just open your reel's schematic that came with your reel, in case you're worried about how to put it back together. So we've got our bearing here. Now in this model, this is the Essence CI4 Plus. It's a sealed bearing unit. So the bearing is combined with the line roller. So in order for me to get that bearing out, I'd need to punch it out and compromise that blue seal. So you can do that. It's a bit more tricky, but I'm not going to do that in this video. Instead, I've got an aftermarket version from Gomexus. So I'll just open this up. Now in the past, I have used other aftermarket bearings. Plague bearings, Australian company, very good aftermarket bearings. You don't have to use the originals, and I've never had to replace them so far after using Plague bearings. But I was interested in that Gomexus make this. It's actually compatible with a lot of other Shimano reels. Now you might be looking at this going, well, I don't own an Essence CI4 Plus. Well, the good news about this kit is it's compatible with a lot of other Shimano reels. So I'll pop it up on the screen. Any of these reels on the screen, it's compatible with between the 2000 and the 4000 size. So I think that's really good. It's quite versatile, this kit. Okay, so according to the instructions, this is the layout. So you've got your thread, you've got your shim, washer, bearing, line roller, bearing, washer, shim, and screw. The instructions don't show that washer, but it's got to be there, right? In that order. So I'm just going to put the bearings in the line roller itself. So that's it. Before I do that, I'm going to put some grease. All right, so this is Cal's Real Grease. You can buy this online, eBay or whatever. Look, this is just how I do it, guys. I know some elitists might get in the comments and be like, you have to use official Shimano Real Grease, or you have to use oil. I've always used this grease, never had any issues. I know you might say, but you've replaced the line roller before. That was stock without this grease. My maintenance schedule is basically every 6 months. I disassemble my drag stack and my line roller, and I wash it out with some inox, let it soak in some inox, then I dry it, and then I add some grease and reassemble it all. If you do that every 6 months, you should be okay, but I still think your line roller will go eventually regardless. As I said, this is a sealed unit on the original, and it was a sealed bearing, and it still got corroded and needed replacing, so it happens. Alright, it's actually quite tricky to film this in one take, as I'm finding. Don't normally do these kind of tutorials. Alright, so we've got everything in order. So thread, shim, washer, bearings and line roller, shim, washer, screw. So we'll put the threaded section in first. Our shim, our washer, our line roller. You can feel it kind of click into place. Alright, so now for the other side, our screw. Our shim. Our washer. As someone who fiddles with a lot of gadgets and stuff, you guys with your skinny little fingers have a huge advantage. Alright, that's done. I'm going to run a bit of line through it just to make sure it's free and moving how it should. Alright, yeah, that's buttery smooth. Really good. If you'd have heard that before, when I was testing it, you could hear like crunching before replacing it. So you can get this in silver or that titanium finish. Yeah, happy with that. I'll go chuck it around for a bit and just make sure that it's working properly. Alright, so if this video helped you in any way, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notifications button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.